What up, everybody? Yes, I am back. We got multiple drafts starting right now. Shout out to Minnesota Marty. Shout out to Crispy hopping up in here first. Let's go. We are live everywhere, including Patreon. Let's get it. And who's watching the UFC fights right now? Let's go. We got a lot of craziness going on tonight. All right, all right. Trying to move all these chats in the places where I could see them all. I'm in both drafts here. The one that I got on the board right now is the 175. We got the 177 draft going right now as well. Yes, sir. All right. 3 running backs off the board. I think I'm going JSN here. And then the other one, 3 running backs and 3 wide receivers off the board. I think I'm going to go with Jonathan Taylor. Let's go, baby. And Udi said, how do you find so many leagues for money? Bro, I'm hosting all these, man. That's what I'm telling you. I am the guy to know because of all this. You want to get into these drafts? I got you, bro. Especially these ones specifically, like they're only $10, dude. Only $10. Hey, Brazil just jumped in. What up, bro? What's going down, my brother? But yeah, Udi, hit me up, dude. Shoot me a message on Sleeper at FF Hustler 420. Do you only do Sleeper? Yes, because I do so many. Everybody else, they have limitations on how many leagues you could be in. So yeah, that's why it's all about Sleeper. And Sleeper's the best, dude. Like, I mean, I'm not saying that every other app, like, completely sucks, but every other app kind of completely sucks, man. And it's really because they don't make any changes. Like, at least with Sleeper, I mean, they're making changes like literally year after year, improving the experience. That's why I mess with Sleeper so much. This first fight, starting off hot and heavy. Where's trades and waivers, dude? Trades and waivers autoed. And dude, what's his name? It's already leaking. Yo, Daniel Berry, what up, bro? Uh-oh, it's getting wild. It's getting wild. And Julian said drafting early July, bro. We've been drafting since February, man. But I'm glad. Oh, dude. But I'm glad you're here so I can educate you on different styles of leagues that you're not privy to. Because what this is called is a best ball draft. And best ball means there's no management. You draft and then the season plays itself out. We do this in addition to all the other drafts that we do. Udi said, I feel like it might be a little sketchy because it could be manipulated with other people to win. No? What do you mean? And King D, shout out to the LBC. What up? And shout out Daniel Berry for jumping in on both channels. But explain more what you mean, Udi, because I'm not exactly sure what you mean. But whatever you need me to explain, I'll explain. Thomas is smart to go wide receiver at the 6 and then go RB. How many teams in the league? 10-team league, 12-team league? What are we talking about here? 12-team league? I'd probably want to go. Well, I guess it depends on what running backs go. But like, I don't know. I'd probably want to go running back in the first round. All right, back on the clock. I went running back in the first round over here. And all the running backs kind of like fell off a cliff. I'll go Derrick Henry though. And Gavin said early draft. Gavin, are you brand new to fantasy football, bro? If not, I can explain what type of league this is. But you sound like a rookie just by the way you came in. Udi said like you and your friend is in a league and you guys trade unfairly. Well, there's no trades in this league, bro. There's no ads, there's no drops. So if that's what you're worried about, it's impossible because there's no ads, there's no drops, and there's no trades. And Max said, "You actually keep up with these leagues throughout the season, or are they for fun drafts?" Nah, man, these are $10 drafts with a $10,000 buy-in. So no, these are not just for fun. And do I keep up with all of these? Yes, but these are best ball, so there's no management. You just draft, and then the season kind of plays itself out, and then we're kind of just checking scores and checking records. Dave in the house. Dave's not here, man. And Dave's doubling up like me. I like it, Dave. You're savage. I love it. Shout out to Weezer. Weezer in the draft too. What up? What up? And I mean, we got a few people coming in from that draft right now. Why don't let's switch it up. Put on this one over here. And Udi said, well, for normal leagues where you can trade. Well, yeah, I mean, I trust me, bro. I wouldn't be able to manage as much as I do if I was doing people dirty. Like, let's just put it that way. I know you know a lot of shady commissioners because I do too, but I wouldn't be able to do all this if I was a shady commissioner. Like it wouldn't last. Aiden said, "Who's this draft with?" What do you mean? It's with me and the 420 crew and all the peeps in the draft. But yeah, what do you mean? What do you mean, Aiden? Who's the draft with? You see all the peeps. You see the peeps in the usernames at the top. Those are all the peeps who are in. But I'm the fantasy football hustler, and this is the 420 crew. And this is the 420 crew drafts. And this is a big tournament. It's a $10 buy-in, and there is a $10,000 first place prize. And Aiden said 2 quarterbacks is basically what I'm asking. Oh, yeah. It's 2 quarterbacks. It's a super flex, so you can start 2 quarterbacks. And I got a running back and a wide receiver. Connor says you should try BBM on Sleeper. What's BBM? And Weezer said, what the fuck just happened? I switched it. I switched the board. There's 2 drafts going on right now. Best Ball Mania. Yeah. I mean, I'm hosting my own Best Ball Mania, bro. I don't like a lot of the default rules that that these guys come up with. But yeah, man. I mean, this is a $10 buy-in with a $10,000 first place prize for the tournament. I'm sure this is way better than the Best Ball Mania. Because like Best Ball Mania, there is is anybody is there a big community around the Best Ball Mania? Is someone live streaming, and like things like that? Like I'm just doing things way better than the generic way that they do stuff. That's really what it comes down to. It's a way better experience with me, and it's all on Sleeper anyways. But yeah, man, I kind of set the trends. I'm not following them. Dude, what a knockout, man. And Connor said, huge community for sure. If it's so huge and I'm on Sleeper, why have I never heard of it? Why have I never heard of it? And also, like, I mean, this is something that I'm promoting for my business, like, I mean, this is around everything that I'm doing. Sleeper's got their own stuff going down. Look up Mason Dodd. And, I mean, Tweezer said my app said LBC and then it auto picked. What the hell? If you ever leave the draft, you got to go backwards and jump back in, though. That's one thing that I will say. I mean, I've seen that happen a lot where, like, if you go check a message or like something like that, you hop out and then hop back in. You have to go backwards out of the draft and then come back in. It like freezes, but it doesn't stop the clock. It's super weird. And Connor said, "What business do you run?" This business that I'm doing right now. It's a fantasy football business. I'm a fantasy football consultant. I host leagues like nobody's business. I do content. A lot of things. And Not Mellow said there's no rookie picks involved. No, it's just a redraft. So I mean, there's rookies that you can pick, but it's not like like rookie picks. And Not Malice, I thought it was a startup draft. No, it's a redraft league. It's a best ball tournament. It's a set it and forget it. You draft, and then the season kind of plays itself out. And 7-0 and said worst draft ever. Why is that 7-0? And I'm always curious when the rookies come in here and they start talking about bad drafts. Why? Why is it a bad draft, bro? And usually the trolls won't really say anything, so I'm hoping that you do actually say something. And Jay Villa said, "Why so many QBs in the first 3 rounds?" And a big laughing emoji. Bro, Jay Villa, have you never heard about a super flex league, man? You just play in single quarterback leagues, bro. I would be careful with that kind of information, man. Like you sound like a fantasy football rookie, man. What is going on? You've never heard of a 2 quarterback league, bro? Dude, I'd be embarrassed. Seriously. And Devo, thanks for throwing in the super chat on YouTube. The $10 super chat said Huss is the most legit commissioner out there. Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you. And Connor, I am FF Hustler 420. I believe I'm team 8. There's 2 drafts going. I'm pretty sure it's 157 that's up right now. And Jay Owen said Josh Allen over Drake. Said Drake's the best quarterback. Well, I mean, just because you're a Patriots fan doesn't mean that like I don't know that like Drake May has automatically become the #1 quarterback in the league, man. You just sound like a homer, bro. But I hope you're not getting too offended, by the way. I just kind of like talk shit back. Just you won't really find any pussies around here. I just like talking shit with you guys because fantasy football is half about talking shit. And Jay Villas, that guy takes everything so seriously. Nah, you just don't like it when people call you out on your bullshit. That's what you don't like. Because trolls, I know, hate it when they get called out on their shit. You just want to troll and have like people not say anything to you. Came to the wrong place, my friend. Came to a millennial stream. Not some pussy Gen Zer like some of you guys. And Connor said Drake the schedule may. Exactly. People who actually know football know that he had the easiest schedule in the league last year. And it's still not taking away anything from him. He's awesome. But yeah, when you have the easiest schedule, I mean, like you got the easiest schedule. It is what it is. And Jay Villa said, maybe if you spend as much effort, you'd be a little bit more in shape, Bonk. Oh. Now you want it. Now you want to fat shame like that's funny. Bro, I don't give a fuck. I'm making money running a business right now. And I'm having fun. I'm sorry that you're a little troll who has nothing better to do than come into TikTok and troll. But yeah, bro, I'm sorry that you're a little goofball and I'm living my best life. Catch up, homie. Catch up. And Dirk Digit. What up, Dirk Diggler? Cam and Scatterbo, Tucker Craft, DK Metcalf, DeAndre Swift. What do you think? I mean, a little bit nervous. Scat, very, very nervous. But if I could get him in like in these kind of drafts, I can get him in like the 6th round. I'm okay. Sometimes it goes a little bit higher. And Dyke said, haters gonna hate. You already know, bro. I just talk a little shit back. It's just fun. I'm not just going to sit here and take it. And I hate Max said, why does anyone take quarterbacks round 1? Because it's a super flex and you can start 2 QBs. That's why. So in these type of leagues where you can start 2 quarterbacks are pretty much the most valuable position in the draft because they score the highest and you can start 2. And Weezer said, get him. Yo, Brown in the house. He said, love to see some new faces in the draft. Yes, sir. So we got 2 drafts going right now, and we got a couple new people spread across both drafts right now. Cali Jam, what up? James, what up, Yardzilla? He said only 2. Got to bump those numbers up. I know, bro. We need to be drafting like 5 quarterbacks. I mean, 5 drafts like per day. We're gonna get up to it. We did. No, I don't think we started a super flex here. And Dave said I'm a Pats fan. I don't think Drake is better than Josh. He's not yet. He's not. Jay Villa said, same here, little bro. I'm 10 years younger, making $250K fully remote. Sure you are, bro. I'm sure you are. If that makes you feel like really good to come into TikTok and lie, you know why I know that's a lie? Because guys who make that kind of money don't troll. They don't. So I'm sorry, bro. Just a little man's penis. That's all you're showing right now, homie. Because yeah, guys who make that kind of dough are not trolls. They probably don't even spend time on TikTok. Let's be real. And King D said, "Hello, hush," just because everyone. Dude, I couldn't even read it without fucking cracking up on that, King D. Fucking hilarious. Oh man. Devo, dude, Dab. I'm doing 2 drafts. And that totally slowed me down. Thanks for putting in another chat because now I'm just reminded. Do this dab. Let's go. And it's funny. Jay Villa said 10 years younger, but he doesn't even know how old I really am. And Mark said non-dynasty superflex. Correct. This is a non-dynasty superflex. Way to be observant, bro. Sounds like you know your shit. And yeah, it is a best ball tournament. Best ball tournament. You're able to start 2 quarterbacks. Oh man, what the hell? I really don't want to get Malik Willis right there. 6th round. All right, screw it. Let's go JMO right there. And says weirdos need to go enjoy their Pride Month instead of trying to talk shit. But it's hilarious that bro said, oh yeah, man, I make $250,000 a year. Yeah, bro, people who make that kind of money don't troll just to troll. Like, I mean, because I know guys who make more money than that and guys who make that amount of money. And like every one of them that I know, they're not haters. They don't troll. Like you got too much money to be a troll at that point. And Connor said 35 rounds. Yep, because it's best ball. There's no ads. There's no drops. There's no trades. So you are drafting for the entire season. And Jay Villa say, stay mad. I ain't mad, bro. The troll is mad. The troll is mad that he's getting called out. It's so funny when trolls get called out because they hate it and they got to talk more shit. But bro, I don't trolls don't phase me anymore, bro. They really don't. All you're doing is adding to the algorithm. So if you hate me and you want to hate on me, you're doing the wrong thing by commenting because all that does is help more people find the show. So keep trolling, bro. And appreciate everyone who's hitting the like button on TikTok. Jay Villa, they said in having a life expectancy less than 60 years. You must be white because I feel like all minorities have a life expectancy under 60 years. But one day when you grow up, you'll learn about that. Also, guys who make six figures a year, they don't make fun of other people talking about life expectancy. They really don't. Woo! And I'm in 2 drafts right now. I'm on the clock in the other one. I don't want to take Malik Willis, but I'm going to do it. And trying to find Nick said, damn, bro, you good? You know I'm good, bro. I was a fat dad. We only smoke live rosin around here, so it's the cleanest stuff that you can hit. But yeah, man, we don't hit it like a bitch, man. We take the big hits. Yardzilla said, damn, I missed this draft. Let me know when the next one's going to pop off. Dude, literally every day, Yardzilla. Every day. 6 p.m. West Coast time, 9 p.m. Eastern. I can't remember where you are in the country. But yeah, 6 o'clock West Coast time every day. Jay Villa said, bro, can't even breathe. That's hilarious. Man, for someone who makes that kind of money, I'm glad that I'm this entertaining to like keep you around, bro. That is awesome. Hey, Trades and Waivers says double stack. Let's go, baby. Crispy said only costs $10 to come over and prove your point. Right? Yeah. For someone who's got like that kind of dough, man, it should be easy to just like shoot me a message on Sleeper, throw down the $10 and come kick all of our asses. Damn it. What position do I want to go with here? This shit kind of sucks. Damn it. 15 seconds. All right, let's lock down Rome. And K Dub said, what's that on? You talking about the draft? This is on Sleeper. And Marcus said, why Devonta Smith go so late? I mean, he went in the 5th round. I feel like it's because a lot of quarterbacks went before him, because like if this was a single quarterback league, there might be like just 1 or 2, maybe like 2 or 3 quarterbacks drafted before the top 5 rounds. So if it was a single QB, he'd be going a lot higher. Crispy said trolls only end up swinging at air, like Cuba Gooding Jr. in what's it called, Boys in the Hood. And K Dubs, I got you for sure. Yeah, it's on Sleeper. And if anyone's interested in joining up, they're only $10 drafts, and it's a huge tournament. There's a $10,000 first place tournament prize. You draft and then you set it and forget it. That's it. Like literally no management. There's no ads. There's no drop. There's no waivers. And the Sleeper app puts your best players in every single week based on how many points they actually score. Brown said all the wide receivers went a little later than normal, for sure. And K-Dub, just shoot me a message on Sleeper. You'll see my username. I'm Team 8 here. It's at FF Hustler 420. Just shoot me a message and say I'm coming in from TikTok. I want to get into one of the drafts, and I'll know what you mean. But yeah, that's it. Just literally just $10, and we draft every single day. There's a fast draft. And if you're a person who likes to do slow drafts as well, like dynasty slow drafts, it's still redraft, but we do the slow drafts with the 4-hour clocks as well to start, and then it kind of changes to 2-hour clocks over time. But yeah, it's super fun, man. Super fun. And even if I don't stream every day, which I try to, we're drafting every day. I mean, today we got 2 drafts going at the same time. I just only have one up on my only one up on the screen right now. And there's more people watching from that. There's more people watching from that draft. That's why I put that draft up specifically. And Yardzilla said, finally, I see someone trying to accommodate a stack in this format. Said, nice job, bro, on the Lion stack. I'm trying, bro. I'm trying. I'm trying, man. And especially with J-Mo stepping it up, I mean, hopefully he doesn't have to use the PEDs, this year. But he was still recovering from the injuries and stuff. And Tay on top, would you have gone Olave on your Collins pick if he wasn't drafted right before? I probably would. Like when I was looking at that, I was debating both. And I was like, you know what? Either one of these guys that I could get in the fourth round is going to be solid. And I probably would have went Olave over Nico if he was there. And yeah, those were the two guys that I was debating on that pick when I was waiting on the clock. Ninth round. I think that we're gonna go Parker Washington here. All right, almost back on the clock on the other side here. Man, I kind of need a running back. And you know what? Fuck it. Let's get J.K. Dobbins in the ninth. Okay. Oh, Crispy. Damn it. I forgot you were on that side of me. I should have took Godwin there, but man, I was hoping he would swing back to me in the 10th. Yeah. Lay low, got the Love and Watson stack. Let's get it. Hey, Raider Jack, what up? Say, got the Mendoza Bowers stack. Let's go, bro. Brown said, that's me, baby, with the Daniels and McLaurin. There we go. Yardilla said Olave gonna have a great year. The Saints have the easiest schedule in the NFL this year. Took him in the Scott Fish yesterday. Nice. Yeah, man. And their defense really didn't improve that much. I mean, I know they got like Demario Davis and or not Demario Davis. They lost Demario Davis and they brought in Caden Ellis. And yeah, they lost Jordan Cameron. I can't remember who they brought in at edge, but yeah, their defense did not take a step up. So I bet their offense is going to have to like throw the ball a lot just to kind of keep pace. So yeah, I'm with that on the Saints, you know, and especially like dude like Olave for where he finished last year. We're able to get him at the late third or fourth round. You know, I got solid. And Tay on top said Jordan Tyson sleeper. Well, I mean, it's hard to say that he's a sleeper necessarily because everyone's kind of all over him. But I would say he's a good later pick. I mean, I don't want to like draft him as a starter though. Let's get it. What up? Said not trying to be in third place again. Let's go. Said I learned my lesson with the BTJ and the Jags receiving core. Marvin Harrison. I drafted Marvin Harrison 2 years ago. It's not all on him, but still. Yeah, for sure. And I'm hoping he gets a bounce back. Like the well, not a bounce back, but like more of like a breakout like this year. Oh, done. Whew, another TKO. Dude, they ain't messing around. We got a knockout and a TKO. I think both in the second round for these first two fights. And Daniel said 32-man dynasty startup 104 took Chase. Yeah, I got Lawrence and Tyson IDP took Carson Schwessinger. Nice. Or look to are you saying you're looking to target Schwessinger or you got him already? Oh, Myles Garrett off the board. Let's go. How many? Anybody know how many fights there are in? How many fights there are on this card? That's two of them. Damn, dude, straight 2-piece and a biscuit. He was done. He was done. And Yardzilla said Parker Washington time in Jack. I hope so, man. I mean, we saw a little breakout last year, and hopefully they just use him the correct way the whole season this year. And anybody on TikTok who hasn't hit that follow button, hit that follow button. I will be your best resource for fantasy football this year. I could guarantee it. Daniel said took him in the 4th. Okay. Wait, took who in the 4th? Sweshinger? There we go. Thanks for the follow, user. And user question. Why don't you change your name? I always wonder that. Like, why do some people just leave the user, like the default username as the name? She could literally make it anything. Why not? And let's get it. Said lucked out with Stafford last year. You think he's a sleeper this year? I don't think he's a sleeper, but I think you're going to be able to draft him lower than he's going to finish, if that makes sense. Because I feel like you're drafting him as QB 15, 16, 17. And I feel like he's going to finish top 12 again. And user said, what do you think on taking Allen in the first round? Well, I kind of avoid that. Like in a super flex, he's definitely worth it, but it's all about the strategy that you want to build. So I don't think it's a bad move because he probably does end up scoring highest in a lot of leagues, but it kind of messes you up on, your running back or wide receiver. You're not going to be able to get a first one there. And what the rip lag? What was up with the rip lag or RIP lag? Or was that the fighter? I don't even know what's going on. Yeah, what's going on, Daniel? You let me know. All right, back on the clock here. Kind of sucks. Went Cousins. Get another QB. All right, who is next on the card? Oh, Daniel said stream lag. It might be on my end though. Anybody else on TikTok? Is there any lag? Any other lag going on? Because on my screen it doesn't look like it's lagging, but I don't have it up like on my phone or anything. Brown said, had Allen ever gone in the second round? Not in these super flex drafts, but I think he's probably talking just single quarterback drafts in general. Yeah, see, it's crazy. In one draft, Geno goes in the 10th round. Next draft, I'm able to get him in the 11th. And mind the gap. Where's ETN going compared to Tootin? Usually a round or two higher. Yeah, people are way higher on ETN than on Tootin still. Daniel said, yeah, my first dynasty. I feel crazy for doing. Oh, yeah, 32 man. That's why. Says so chaotic. Yeah. Not a fan of the 32 team dynasty leagues, mainly because there's always going to be people that drop out and it would be a bitch to fill. So we have a 32 man redraft league that we do every year, but yeah, not a dynasty. I wouldn't want to have the commitment of like having to fill that every year. But yeah, I forgot. So that's why he went in the 4th, because it's a 32 man league and you're already in the hundreds at that point. How many starters in that league? How many offense, how many defensive starters? Curious. He said it's a lot mentally, for sure. And it's gonna like be impossible for like waivers and shit. Let's get it. Some good off drafting tight ends early. Got Bowers last year. He didn't do it. Yeah, it's just like anything though. You got to hit. The process is correct, but if they get hurt, halfway through the season, it's not necessarily on the process. You just like had bad luck with them getting hurt. Because if you would have taken Bowers earlier, in his rookie year, there's no beef or anything. Brown said I took him at the 201. I was trolling. You for sure were. And that don't count. Oh, man. All right. Who's doing a dab with me? Let's go. Let's dab it up. Oh, I think the O'Malley fight's next. Daniel, one wide receiver, one running back, one wide receiver, one tight end. Dude, there's a tight end spot. Oh, man, I'd bail on that league. I'd bail on that league. How is everyone going to have even a halfway decent tight end? There's barely 10 tight ends that are good for fantasy. How the hell is like you're going to fill 32 of them? What the heck? That's insane. It's a guy who got McCaffrey and Barkley, good team. Which team is that? King D. Yeah, going 3. Yeah, I mean, wide receivers aren't the best, but I mean, he got a bunch of them. Got a bunch of them now, anyways. And if it's your first time here on TikTok, make sure you hit that follow button. Whew. Oh shit, Layla Lau with the Jordan Brooks pick in the 12th. I like it. I'll scroll this up a little bit before I forget. Both of these drafts are going at pretty similar speed. One draft is at the 13-3. The other draft is at the 13-1. And I'm back on the clock. All right. Got my backup QBs now. I feel a little bit better about it. I was feeling really bad about those guys earlier. Here we go. Daniel said some dude traded every pick in the startup till round 7 for future first in this news rookie draft. I mean, it's kind of insane because a first round startup pick is so much more valuable than a first round next year's pick, next year's rookie pick. Guys like that usually just don't last. As long as he paid his buy-in for next year, I mean, there'd be no problems, but yeah, it's usually guys like that who can end up ruining some stuff in the league. And let's get it. So what do you think, 12-man league, have PPR? Should I take out the tight end position for a third wide receiver? Well, I'd say for another flex. But yeah, I take the tight end position out of every single league that I have, and it's turned into a flex. And then I add the tight end premium scoring. But yeah, I really don't want to like the tight end shouldn't have that much what's the word? That much power. They shouldn't have that much power over determining league finishes. And like if there's a tight end spot, it just always ends up making a huge difference. Because there's only like 5 good ones. And Crispy said, did the troll go in the car and cry? I mean, I'm assuming so. He just hasn't been here. I mean, you know how trolls are. Like if you don't, they're like pigeons. If you don't feed them, they just go away. And like trolls don't like talking to me because I'll use too much logic on them and I don't get phased by whatever bullshit they say. because I've dealt with trolls in real life, face to face. So yeah, trolls on the internet just make me laugh. And he didn't like it too much when I called him out on on being fake with the whatever money he was throwing around. 80 said top three players in PPR draft 12 man. Are you talking just single quarterback league? I'd say Bijan, Gibbs, and Chase. Yeah, Bijan, Gibbs, and Chase. You know, we're gonna play a song here. I just heard it on the UFC fights. Hopefully this isn't too loud on TikTok. For some reason, TikTok the songs come through a little louder. Oh, look at Crispy grabbing Landman. That's why I grabbed Dodson right there, so I can at least get one of the guys in my top 6. And Martin said, love you, bro. Hell yeah, man. We're just keeping it real around here. And we know the trolls don't like that. It's funnier, though. Makes life more funny, that's for sure. Damn it. Now I feel like I got to do this because you guys going so crazy. Switch it up. Hey, Buddha Baker, let's go. Smoking Buddha. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Man, the IDP's dwindling, man, pretty quickly. Captain Sully, so how are you able to draft so early? Oh, dude, I mean, we've been drafting since February, bro. We're just addicted. And it's only $10. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. But yeah, man, we draft like every day. $10 draft, $10,000 first place prize for the tournament. There's going to be like 5 teams that win over $1,000 in the tournament. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Uh-uh. All right. Who's smoking with me? Let's go. Uh-uh-uh. Uh-uh. And Clue said, what's best ball? Best ball is a format where you draft and then the app puts your best player in every single week based on what they score. So you draft and then you don't have to manage the team. You just check scores and check your records and kind of just wait for the playoffs. And Cohen said you should do a viewer mock draft. I mean, bro, there's you should just hop in these drafts with us, man. Like there's multiple guys that are drafting that have came in from TikTok. So yeah, once you start drafting, like you'll keep drafting, like you'll just be a part of the community at that point. All you got to do, if these drafts are only $10, also very cheap, you just got to message me on Sleeper at FF Hustler 420 at FF Hustler 420. Message me on Sleeper and just say you came in from TikTok and you want to join one of the $10 drafts. We draft every single night at 6 p.m. West Coast, 9 p.m. Eastern time. And there's also slow drafts as well. So this is a huge tournament. And yeah, dude, we're literally going to be drafting from February all the way till the very first day of the season. It is awesome, man. Go back 5 or 6 years when I started this tournament, we only had like 10 divisions. And like now we draft like 10 divisions a week, if not more. We'll be together. Let's check these IDPs real quick. 19th round, eh? All right. Let's keep the jams rolling. And smoking. Let's get it. Who's smoking with me? Come on. Sounds good, Layla. I'm throwing one of those on next. Then we don't care. Red Jacks, I'm trying to defend my title in the Superflex. Want another ring and cash out. You know it, bro. That's what it's all about. That's what it's all about, man. Anybody could win one. Winning back to back, whole other story. Yeah, it's very hard to win back to back because everyone's gunning for you. Because we get it on every day and every night. Gets the better rhymes. Yeah, trades and waivers. Thanks for throwing down on the super chat, bro. I got one song up before you. Let me just switch it over there now. He said $5 make you holla. And we're about to do a fat ass dab for that super chat. And Mason said, who's your favorite NFL team? Do you have one? I actually don't. I used to be a Charger fan until they kind of went out like suckers to the city of San Diego. So, no, I actually, I'm a free agent as far as like teams that I cheer for. It's all about fantasy football, bro. That's how I feel. It's all about fantasy football. Huh. YouTube streams. Dude, Ricky Williams is going to be partying with us in Vegas. Sounds good, Weezer. When we get there, I'll get you the grades. We got a little while, but I got you marked. Zach Bond the best. You guys ready? Should I play the dish track? That shit makes me laugh every time. All right, fat dabs for my homie trades and waivers. Let's get it, bro. We're coming for you. Still get the smoke. Hustler. Okay, cool. Sounds good. Sounds good. Nick a hit from the bone. Hustler. Hustler. Let's hit them up. First off, and Mason said, is this your job? Yeah, I've created a business around fantasy football. Yeah, this is the fun part of my job, doing drafts and hanging out. Yes, sir. Aiden said, how do we get in? You shoot me a message on Sleeper. I'm team 8 at FF Hustler 420. It's $10. There's a $10,000 buy-in. I mean, it's $10 to buy in and a $10,000 first place prize. 100 teams are getting paid out. And we draft like every day. And I do my best to stream as many as I could. Nah, bro. Mock drafts are a waste of time, man. Spend the $10, jump in with us. And then you can actually win some money because of that. But yeah, man, mock drafts, waste of time. It always ends up being way different. What up? What up? Said Phillip Rivers had the most hang time of any QB in the league. Nobody threw the ball the way he did. Yeah. Yeah, Phillip Rivers kind of sucks though. He should have done better. Aiden, here goes the top of the draft. Brown, YouTube member for 17 months. You the man. He said, happy anniversary, sweetie. Let's get it. 17 months, bro. I appreciate it. You the man. Aiden said, Alan Jackson, power move for a trade. No, because in this, there's actually no trades. There's no ads. There's no drops. There's no trades. So you're drafting, and then the season plays itself out. Dude, I don't know how the other draft got so far ahead. The other draft is in round 22 now. We're still in round 21 over here. And we don't have any auto drafters either. Let's go. In the air, blueberry young, got me higher than a prayer. Hustle all day, trap on jumping like crickets. Pocket stay fat while I'm twisting up the tickets. From the block to the top, green got me elevated. Glass blowing up my line, they know the chronic's ready. Sour diesel dreams, OG in my lungs, counting bands while the haters. Uh-oh, here we go. Next fight kicking off right now. They can't touch this glow. Pounds in the trunk, got the good on the low. Girl, love the aroma. Say it smell like success. All right, one draft is in round 22, almost at the end. The other one has just about to start the 22. Inhale deep, exhale slow. Money trees grow with a good smoke flow. Haters stay mad, but we stay lit. 420 forever, that's that real shit. Light it up. 420 hustle, we forever in the stage. Callie Jam said master debaters in the other draft. Yeah, for sure. Let's see. What is this? Goop Hefe Odell. Okay. Let's see. I'll try. There we go. Man, there's so much that going on right here, dude. Uh-oh. One of these guys is leaking already. What the hell? I tried to do a Superman punch and he missed. These guys were going crazy for a second. Now they kind of slowed down. And Wom, should I trade a 27 late first and a 28 late first for CMC? Did you not hear me last time? Because I said I would totally try to do that, but I would also try to get something back in return besides CMC, whether it was a pick, another player. I would try to get what I could, even if it was late picks. Anything is better than nothing. But yeah, I would try to do that. But yeah, try to get whatever back you can, even if it's late picks, just like anything. Uh-oh. We got Big Game James in the house. Hold on here. Hold on. Wait, where is it? There we go. All right. Jamie in the house. What up, bro? We're playing your doing good, man. We were playing some of your jams. Dude, we just had another knockout. I turned away for a second and totally missed it. So we got 2 drafts going right now, actually. It's a little crazy. I'm in both. Oh, someone's asking to look at the top. We'll scroll back down. Woo woo. Yeah, we got one. We played the Hustler one. We did the hit list one, and then the I think the Rolling Profits. Yeah, hell yeah. Hell yeah, man. Yeah, I ain't ready. I'll call out those fakers. Yeah, and someone came in trolling on TikTok, and it was funny. I was just talking shit back. I was feeling good. I didn't give the troll the type of food that they wanted. They hate that. Dude, I kind of avoided not avoided, but I like went so crazy with my offense. I kind of just like really forgot about IDP. Yeah. Like, what do you think about all the offensive guys that I took from round? Can you? Well, here I'll just tell you because I know it might be small. So, this is round 15 to 22. Raheed Shaheed, Dylan Sampson, Keaton Mitchell, and I don't really have too much running backs. That's why I got those guys where I did and went back to back. And then I got Boston, Judy, Jalen McMillan, Tisla, and Trey Harris. So you're saying I should have skipped McMillan? Is that what you're saying? Well, I know you hate Judy, but I mean, he had over 1,000 yards last year, and I'm getting him. We're getting him in the 19th round. But like, look at the wide receivers drafted around the area, and like, would you rather have had guys that got drafted after? Because these are, I mean, to me, those are just dart. To me, those are dart throws, anyways. I mean, we start getting, to the 20th. Okay, okay. Callie Jam said, "I'll take my 70 tonight or my 80 tonight." Yeah, but like any guys that I mean, these guys are just depth guys, anyways. Like I mean, well, and I mean, I was just talking about those players specifically. Oh fuck, Dave said I'm on auto and 175. What the fuck? I know. All right, we're just gonna do that. What the shit? Oh shit, the 175 is the other one. How did I get on auto? Yeah, I've been watching this shit the whole time. Guess I just gotta refresh every once in a while. But thanks, Dave. Not sure what the hell happened there. Well, no, the drafts that are happening like right now are the 175 and 177, the live drafts. Yeah. Yeah, we got two live drafts going right now. I just got one on the board. It'd be too much. Brown said you got him on War in the 23rd. I'm so proud of you. Yeah, I waited. I waited. It's because you aren't in there, bro. I was able to get him. I mean, Brown's in a bunch of them, dude. He's in a bunch of them. See, 'cause I'm trying to see where the hell. Yeah, see, look, Amon Wari Brown took him in the 20th in this one, and the other one that's going on right now. Yeah, he deserves to be drafted there. It's just nice if we can get him later. 5, 6, 7. Nice. Okay, so the other draft I got 7 IDPs so far. So I'm probably good there for a second. And I don't know how my picks keep coming up like at the exact same time. Maybe that's what kind of fucked me up earlier. It's coming up at the exact same time. I know, man. I feel like maybe Washington, but yeah, I mean it's tough, man, because we want him to get used, and Yeah, and it really depends just it really just depends on who comes through really late anyways, right? Brown said, "I thought the 20th is great value, usually goes in the 17th, right?" And see, you know what it's gonna be is like the more new people that we get in, that's when that's when the IDPs will get drafted later and later, I feel. Because I feel like the more sharks that are in a draft, the higher that IDP goes. And I might be wrong about that, but I feel that way. And so what everybody should do is like go out there and like try to find one new person to invite into a draft, and then you can get into that draft with that person. And I mean, I'm doing my due diligence trying to get new people in every draft that we can. And but yeah, it's like the more new people that we get in, it's gonna affect things to where guys who would normally get drafted earlier will just go later as far as like IDP goes. Now, man, just get 10. I want to be in also. I want to be in that one also. It sounds fun. Yeah, get 10 people. And yeah, that would be fun. And sounds good, Lalo Lyle. So it's going to be Weezer and then Cali Jam and then you. And Ricky said, where did Devonta Smith land? Devon, yeah, I swore it was like fifth. Yeah, five. He went at the 5-3. Yeah, sounds good, Brown. You'll be after Lalo Lau. Oh shit, on the clock, almost missed it. Almost missed it. That yeah. Crispy said, I don't understand why players I'm cutting are making it into trades in some leagues. Uh huh. Yeah, for sure. Uh huh. What the hell? I mean, has the team already been paid? Has the team already been paid for? I would just try to get someone that I knew to get in there and take over the team. Like if it's already paid for, they don't have to pay for it. Like I mean, it should be easier to find someone. Oh, because he paid for it. He paid for it, right? Not you? Okay. Yeah, I would just yeah, I mean, I would just talk to the commissioner and say sorry for what happened, but I paid for the team. I just didn't want to play. Can you find someone to replace? The one that I left, it was a COVID dynasty league that I joined. It was so whack. It was one of those ones on MFL where like a 3-player copy. You ever heard of one of those? It was a 32 team league, but it was a 3-player copy. So it's pretty much like a glorified 10-man dynasty is the way that I think about it. I ended up winning year one and I was like, man, I'm out. Like it's just this is so whack. Me too. Got you trades and waivers. Yeah, it's super whack, man. When Crispy set 28th round pick, good value. The Muth. Whew. Cool. Nice. Nice. Woo woo. Yeah, not far at all. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yeah. It's a free league? Okay. And Brown said explain the Scott Fish Bowl. So it's it's a huge tournament for charity. I don't even know how many divisions it is. Like an insane amount of like divisions. It's invite only, but there's thousands of people, and it's invite only if you don't pay any money. If you donate, you'll get in. So I mean, it is invite only. Well, yeah, like yeah, certain people will stay in. They want the content creators in to like spread the word and make videos like about it and stuff. But I just mean for like non-content creators, like if you donate, you'll be in. But yeah, I don't know. I guess these charity leagues, man. I mean, I like them and I don't at the same time because it's like kind of crazy that the Scott Fish Bowl will bring in like a couple 100,000 in donations and then they'll buy like $20,000 worth of toys, and call it a day for the Toys for Tots, which it's still a lot of money, but man, I mean the percentages are like crazy on how much actually gets like donated from some of these charities. But a huge tournament, that's really just what it is. And guys like Matthew Berry and other what's it called? Yeah. I mean, that's just what I'm saying of my point about, just the charity factor, like in general, because there's there's no chats or anything anyway, so it's not like you're ever gonna actually be talking to him. For all we know, could be. So and I was in it 1 year, and it was like from what all this hype that was like built, because like I hate the hype machines. Like when people start like hyping shit up and it doesn't live up to, what I expect it to. I just usually I just give my honest opinion about it. And it was like super whack. Like when I was in it. Nobody was really communicating like it was supposed to be this like whole big huge thing where like I don't know, everybody's like in the chats and communicating, and like because there was people hating on me, I actually got like left out of chats like on purpose. Like it was kind of the opposite type of experience for me for whatever reason. But one thing that I found really hard once I made it to the playoffs, I didn't understand like where to check the scores and shit like that. So like I didn't even know what was happening with my team, and then I just like stopped paying attention. So I don't know. I could have made it really far for all I know, but I wouldn't know because I don't know where to find any of the information out. Maybe, yeah. Oh, and a reason why I really don't like the Scott Fishbowl and Scott Fish's attitude himself about fantasy football, because I don't think he plays in a lot of leagues. He just hosts this tournament. And like me, I'm actually like playing, in the leagues and shit with you guys. But he like he has fucking kickers and shit that are involved. And like someone asked about IDP, and he said that IDP would never be involved in the tournament. Yeah, it's because that shit was hella whack. And when I called out the kickers, like there was some girl who like I don't know, some girl who was a content creator who was like talking about how she loves kickers, and I was like, "Well, whoop de doo for you! Like kickers suck in fantasy football." I was like, "That's why all the big platforms have got rid of them as well." And then she's like, "Oh, you're just like saying this because I'm a woman," and I was like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" Like it got so stupid so fast, like. Well, see, anything that I say is just wrong at that point, no matter what. But like, that's the bullshit that goes on. Is like, I came back at you just like you were any normal person, and then you like cry that I'm coming back on you because you're a girl, and I didn't even talk shit like at all. Just talking shit about kickers and how they're stupid for fantasy football. And she got offended. And like, you're a womanizer. And I was like, what the fuck is going on here? So stupid. Bob the Builder said 30 players is crazy. Nah, bro, we got 35 players. But it's for the whole season. And yeah, and it's because there's IDP, there's defensive players. There's no ads or drops during the season, so you're picking for the whole season. Dude, yeah, shit's lame. That's why I just gotta host my own shit. All these whack ass tournaments that are out there. And you know, like like Scott Fish, like yeah, even if he is donating 20, even if he is donating only 20,000 of the couple 100,000, at least he's still donating. I just feel like so many of these other charities are just like scams where they say it's for a charity. They're never showing receipts of them actually like donating to the charity or anything like that. And most like that I've seen, I mean, dude, if you're doing like a charity for like St. Jude or something, like a company, like a charity that makes like I don't even know how many hundreds of millions of dollars per year, like, or even donating to a cause that your couple $100 will like even like make a dent. There you go. That's what it's all about. And Crispy said, "You can't cancel me. I'm not your I'm not your fucking gym membership." Dude, the other draft is already done. We're only in round 32 on this one. So, uh everybody who's in the 175, you just got to wait because I don't want to like auto draft in the end of this or like mess up. So try to get it where I can. I got Justice Hill in the other one, but someone snatched. And people just forget, bro. I think that's all it is. I think people just forget about him. When's the O'Malley fight? How many fights are in this one? Callie Jam said, "You guys got some sweet chin music for those clock suckers." Hold on, where is it? Where is it? I got it on here somewhere. Why am I not seeing it? There you go. I think I'm cute. I know I'm sexy. I've got the look that drives to go wild. I've got the move that really move 'em. I said chill up and down that spine. I'm just a sexy boy. I'm not your boy toy. I'm just a sexy boy. Dude, these UFC fights have been pretty solid, man. They've had some good fights. They've all ended in either a KO or a TKO. I want there really hasn't. I feel like I could be wrong, but I feel like they really didn't put people on this card who are wrestlers. It's like everybody's throwing haymakers out there in these first couple bouts, anyways. Got chin. Hell yeah, got chin right there. 35th round. Don't know how he dropped all the way. Okay, well, Hokit, he's the one who came out right now. He comes out 10-0 as of right now. Yeah, nice. And triple up. All right, we got one round left. I'm just adding a couple guys to my queue, then we'll get ready to set up we'll get the grades going for peeps while we watch the rest of these fights. Dude, that first draft was fast. We finished in under an hour and a half. That's fast. And even this draft, I mean, we're gonna finish in like an hour hour and 40, maybe an hour and 45 minutes. That's pretty solid because we've seen some of these drafts go over 2 hours. And yeah, man, we got some new peeps in. It was funny. I'm liking streaming on TikTok because we keep getting more and more people coming from TikTok. But this dude Austin yesterday or something in the chat was like, "Hey, I know one of those guys in the draft." He was like, "I'm gonna hit him up." He's like, "Is it cool if I hit him up and get into one of the drafts?" I was like, "Yeah, man." I was like, "Or just hit me up and I'll get you into one of the drafts." but but he wanted to join because he saw 49ers Dan. He saw his username in there and wanted to get in a draft with me and him. So for sure. And there are a few, but at least those haters are few and far between, like for the most part. I mean, mostly everyone we're meeting, it's all love and everyone wants to fucking we just want to have fun and playing fantasy football leagues, right? Yeah. We did. I did that one earlier. Okay. We got one right now. A super chat from Mark came in earlier and he said play many men. So we're gonna play that right now. Perfect one. Dude. That'd be sick. And Weezer, are you back yet? If Weezer's not back, we'll go down the line and wait. Yeah. I can't see. Take my draft away. Like when you talk about me, because I'll come and take your picks away. All right, Dave, you're in the mix. All right, I think we're gonna go Cali Jam first until Weezer gets back. All right, so this is in the 175, the Kill Bill 1 division. Okay. All right, hold on a sec. We're gonna smoke this bowl. Yeah, Raider Jack. We'll do grades tonight. You'll be in the mix. There's a few peeps, so everyone just relax. We got the fights going on right now, so hopefully no one's rushing. But yeah, you're in the mix. Dude, these guys are big and slow, man. It's a heavyweight bout. These guys are. That's one thing that I thought. I was like, man, these are big boys, man. Yeah, it's a heavyweight bout. Ain't gonna be no grappling or wrestling with these guys. They're just punching and kicking. Oh, as soon as I say that, and then he takes him down. But he takes him down and he's punching him right in the face, though. He's not even trying to wrestle him. He's trying to ground and pound. And it's your boy Hokick, who's on top in the yeah, the guy who he's fighting, he's pretty slow. I know these guys are heavyweights, but he looked pretty slow. Dude. Dude, because you could parlay that into 10,000. Woo! But I know a lot of us got something to say about that because I'm trying hard for that 10,000. Yeah, I have not. You've won more money in this tournament than I have. That's for sure. And Groggy says this a 2 QB league. Yes, it's a super flex league where you start 2 QBs. That's why you see so many going so high. Chronomo. Damn, dude, boy's leaking. Yeah. I bet you this isn't going I mean, he's doing a good job at defending himself, but I mean, he looks like he's already got that look in his eye, like he's like done. And Groggy said, I was gonna say Goff in the fifth. Yeah. Yeah, it's not a single quarterback league. Like, yeah, this would be like insane because yeah, guys like Goff would be like double yeah, double digit rounds. I mean, I swear you only have like the top 12 quarterbacks that even go in the single digit rounds. Yeah. Yeah, you get him like 16 or so. Oh shit. You got it. He's got him in the arm bar. He's got him in the arm bar. Fucking A, Cali Jam, let's go. Cali Jam just threw down on the super chat. He doesn't have the arm bar locked in good though. I think the guy's arm is just too big. He made it. Saved by the bell. Nice. Groggy says also watching the fights. Hell yeah, man. It's a perfect place to hang out during the fights and talk some shit. He said he got to pull his arm back around. And yeah. His arm was just too his arm was too big though. Like it's too long. Like you can't like he couldn't even like get it like he was holding it in the right direction, but it's like you gotta like almost hyperextend it the other way, but his arm is so long that he couldn't even like hyperextend it, like couldn't bend it at all or anything. TJ in the house. What up, TJ? Raider Jackson won Marvel draft last 2 years, right? Yeah, second in the third division. I won the division. Yeah, those ones last a long time. And Brown said, Alex and Jamie got a question for y'all. Do you like blue green? It's not a trick question. Yeah, I kind of feel like blue, like not the dark blue, but the light blue was always my go-to. I hated the red because I didn't want my lips to turn red. Oh, do you like blue Gatorade? And he said it's not a trick question. So I'm assuming that's what. Yeah, I really don't. I don't. I don't drink Gatorade anymore. I used to though, and blue would have been my go-to. Oh shit, this is getting wild. Oh. Tony said Gibbs is a sleeper. How's Gibbs a sleeper, bro? He's going 102 in most drafts. dude, dude, this heavyweight bout is crazy. They're just going back and forth, toe to toe, swinging haymakers on each other. And Cali Jam, I'm packing up the Dabaroo right now. Yeah, Laylo Lau said, "Where's Tony?"
Man, fuck Tony.
And Crispy said, "What?
What? 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 What?
And Udi said, "Do you always have the same draft strategy, or do you mix it up every time?" I'm this year I've been mixing it up every time. Last year I kind of went hard with one strategy for maybe like 75% of my drafts. This year I've just kind of been being water and kind of just going with the flow with every draft. Hell yeah, Cali Jam. These guys are going hard. These guys are going hard, man, throwing haymakers and knees and oh, but it's like when they miss it, it's like so much energy to swing and miss too. But dude, it's like Lewis is like fuck, he's just leaning and swaying, but he's huge. It's like a big fucking building. Dude. There's no way he's gonna connect with any of these haymakers because like he's so slow right now when he's swinging. But dude, if he somehow connected with those, like that's a knockout blow. He's just so slow that he can't he won't connect. Yeah, you're not in the cool AC. And they said it's hella windy and shit. I don't know how much that messes with him, but man, but can he not? It's only a minute left in this second round, though. Oh shit, he's caught him with a left and oh, with another one. That's like four in a row. But dude is huge. He's not going down. Oh, he's down now. Oh, he's done. He's done. Your boy Hokit just knocked him out, or I guess TKO. Dude. Oh, dude. Dude, he's such a big motherfucker. It took him like 10 fucking blows to the face before he finally fell. Like, dude, it was like a huge tree that he needed to chop down. Yeah, man, that was crazy. See, they made sure to stack this fight with guys who just brawl because like these guys were on the floor like for a second, like grappling, but like literally just a couple seconds. Oh shit. Tony said nobody wants to draft Jeremy McNichols in the first round. Nah, man. I don't even know if I'd draft Jeremy McNichols in the 35th round. All right, here we go for Cali Jam. Okay, QBs. Goff and Bryce Young. Ooh. We'll call it a B minus. Yeah, Bryce Young's still a C plus guy for me. Maybe a C. Yeah. Yeah, that's where it kind of levels out. Running backs: Bijan, Gibbs, Swift, Bucky, and Gainwell. He doubled up and got both the guys there. I'm gonna say A minus for that. Jacobs, Swift, and Gainwell. He got both of them. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't agree, but it's a good value. Right. If we didn't have all this bullshit going on with injury stuff. I'm calling it A minus because of Bijan. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, Bijan is the one who's bringing it up a lot and really just I guess I'm of the mindset that Jacobs isn't gonna miss anything this year. And just getting Bucky where you got him, like, I mean, if Bucky like, if he stays healthy, that's an amazing pick at the 7-1. If he doesn't stay healthy, I mean, you got Gainwell right there. So, I mean, I'm kinda thinking of those 2 guys as, like, one guy. And it's because of Bijan also, because like, Bijan's an A plus, by himself. Yeah, so, I mean, that's why it's like all those guys are bringing him down to a B minus is the way that I think about it. I mean, A minus, not a B minus. The fucking Triple H and Roman Reigns in attendance. I guess my brain doesn't work like that when yours goes there. I guess I just don't think of it that way. Well, Scotabo did fall. He could have took him over Jacobs or Goff. Yeah. Yeah. Here we go with the tight ends and wide receivers. McBride, Pickens, Michael Wilson. Yeah, man. I mean, even with having McBride there, I mean, dude, like you had to chase with well, you didn't even have to chase with the running backs. It's just like you took Bucky, or you took Gainwell because you took Bucky. Huh. Man, this I mean, I'm not gonna put it down that low because McBride and Pickens are still top, but it's like, yeah, and I mean that right. Yeah. Yeah, but the wide receivers itself is like even if I mean, I'd still put George Pickens at like a B plus. I know there's a lot of people who might put him higher than that, but to me, that's what he is. But Michael Wilson's like a C plus. I know he has potential and he can outplay that, but that's kind of what I think of him as right now. I think this is just gonna be a B all around, and like it probably should be lower. McBride's kind of just tilting the average up a little bit. Tony said Scatterbo will be the best RB. He said he's going to have a legendary season. I mean, I'm sure Cali Jam wants him. Or no, Cali Jam doesn't have him. I'm sure R. Newman wants him to have that. All right, let's check out the IDP, and then I think this O'Malley fight's starting pretty soon here. Sherwood, Cedric Gray, Ernest Jones, Eric Wilson, and Demetrius Knight. I like it, man. I mean, it's really top heavy. Demetrius Knight, obviously, like the lowest of and Tipsy said Gardner went crazy today, huh? Which, I mean, we never stopped. We never stopped. It's still going crazy. I think I'm gonna call it an A minus. I'm gonna call it an A minus. Yeah, for IDP. Eric Wilson's yeah, and Eric Wilson's still fired. Demetrius Knight, I mean, he's the lowest graded. I still like him, but just lowest of the bunch there. So we'll call that an A minus. So it was a B minus, then an A minus, and then a B, and then an A minus. So up 3, 88, 88 total. There we go. 88 total. Cali Jam, you the man. All right. Laylo Lau, you still in the building? What Brown say? Said the bars around here have a beer. Have a beer around here, and it literally tastes like blue Gatorade. Oh, so I was going to send y'all some. Oh, I mean, I'm just not a beer guy. Yeah. All right. So Laylo Lyle was in the 177. Here we go. And Tipsy said, I don't think I can ever get myself to draft Pickens or T. Higgins for my wide receiver one. Yeah, I mean, in these it's best ball, so it's a little, it's a little bit different. You don't have to actually pick and choose like who you start, so it makes it a little easier. Because guys, yeah, I know what you mean. I think I understand what you mean. Brown said, "Dude, I live in South Carolina, but that's what is too redneck for me." Is that what, is that what you meant? Look like some typos. Here we go with Laylo Lyle. Whoo, running back crazy, but let's start with the QBs. So Baker Mayfield, Jordan Love. I'd say that's a solid B for those guys. Yeah. Running backs went crazy. Cook, A Chain, Kyren, and Henderson. Yeah, I'm gonna give it an A also. Let's see the wide receivers though. Adams, Christian Watson, Sutton, and Jacoby Myers. Not the best there. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I was gonna say a B, so we're both similar amongst our feelings towards those guys. And Brooks for the IDP, and then hey, Zach Bond the best. And Jared Verse. Yeah, I'm not saying don't draft him, but yeah, I would have waited a couple rounds. Same with Cam Curl. Yeah, yeah. Not saying I wouldn't draft him, but yeah, I would have waited a couple rounds. And then Benito, I think the same thing. And I mean, he should be. I don't know about that high. I wouldn't have picked him that high. Yeah. And I don't know if that's a value. It's probably right on par with where he goes. Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna say B plus for this squad here. And Brooks and Zach Bond definitely bringing it up. And I mean everybody's good. You just got a lot like Benito to me is like a B, maybe a B minus player. Cam Curls like a B plus player, maybe a B. Jared Verse maybe like a B or B plus, and then Brooks and Bond are like A and A minus guys. So yeah, it's all going to average out to a B plus. Okay, dang. Callie Jam said I was on the wrong link. I wasn't hearing Jamie. Okay, yeah. Yeah, that other link, that's the one where it's just um yeah, Jamie's not on that one, but it's like the vertical stream. Like I thought you would be able to hear him kind of in the background. No, he was on YouTube, just on the other, just on a different link on YouTube. No, he was no, he wasn't on TikTok. Yeah, oh yeah, that's what you mean by that. Yeah. Yeah, one you'll see one of them, it has like a little cell phone like on it. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. All right, where are we at? So yeah, B plus for Lalo, Lyle, and the IDP. So I'm pretty sure that was up 4 total. Let me double check. So B, A, B, and then a B plus. Yeah, up 4. Up 4, 89. Whoo. Good stuff, dude. Brown's always on the clock somewhere. All right, Brown was in the 175. Dude, Brown, hurry up and tag him, bro. All right, let's do it. And Tony said my comments being blocked. No, they're not. I was just doing a grade, so I didn't see your comment. So I feel like the Browns and the Bengals almost never do well because Ohio residents only care about Ohio State. That was it. That was it. He said that they don't do good because they cheer for Ohio State. Well, I also have a lot of busts. I also have a lot of busts that came out of Ohio State. All right, here we go. Let's rapid fire through these. We got a few more, and I know Vanessa's getting mad. She wants to go eat something. Um, so Brown, Daniels, Daniels and Love. Mm. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, it's either a B or a B plus. Yeah, TJ said the first view doesn't start with ads too. He said fucking annoying. The OG view always starts with commercials. Yeah, and hopefully it's quick. And Callie Jam said that I was having a flashback on who the fuck are you talking to? Just like talking to myself here. There you go. Mally's coming out. And Okay, so B for those QBs, running backs, Cook and Barkley, and JCM. I'm giving it an A minus. Yeah, yeah. So it's the wide receivers and tight ends. Brown, Devonta Smith, dude. Devonta Smith at the 6'4", crazy. Scary Terry, Christian Watson, and Kyle Pitts. I'm not giving it an A. I'm giving it a solid B plus though. There you go. There you go. So you see what that up to now is okay, so you're up 3 going into the IDP. Went Dodson, Dean, Cashman, Daniil Hunter, and then Amon Rory. That's solid. Okay. Yeah, I was gonna give it an A minus. Tony said who would win, the best college football team or the worst NFL team? The worst NFL team. Because you gotta remember, even the best college football team, they have like 5% of guys that actually make it to the league, you know. Everyone on that worst team, 100% of guys made it to the league. So they were the best of the best, from their college football team, no matter what, even if they suck in the NFL. Yeah. Yeah. And a lot of it would come down to the trenches, offensive line and defensive line. So A minus for that. So that means you had a up 5, so that's a 90. Nice. Alfredo said all time. I mean, I thought it would just be hard either way because it's all subjective. Okay. We got trades and waivers. You still in the chat? Let me know if you're still here. No, we just graded Brown. So we're waiting for Weezer to we're waiting for Weezer to get back. If Weezer doesn't get back before we shut this down, we'll just do his at the end. Um, we got trades and waivers. Throw something in the chat, trades and waivers. And then we got Dave and Raider Jack. That'd be pretty fun. There we go. Trades and waivers. Ooh, he went crazy QB heavy. Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson, and Jalen Hurts. You're savage, yeah. I mean, they should. Yeah. And Brown said Jamie's on the clock. I tagged you. A plus running backs. So wait, A plus is up 4. Running backs. Henderson, Judkins, and Stevenson. It's solid, but I gotta give it a B though. Wide receivers: Flowers, DJ. I want to score more. Lemon and Kelsey. Oh wait, and Conception. Hmm. So yeah, that's what I was gonna say because I can't really like the rookies. I mean, doesn't really matter how hyped they are. I can only grade them so high on their potential because we haven't seen it in the NFL yet. You know, like everybody else, I could grade them on what they've done in the NFL, or and it's really because of those three IDP players. Because there was a big difference. I mean, picking Conception in the 14th round. So you got he's up two going into the IDP. And we got Miles Garrett, Hutchinson, TJ Watt, Benito, and Granderson. I mean, first two picks, I mean, those were, A picks, and it kind of drops off a cliff a little bit. I mean, TJ Watt, more of like a B plus guy now. Benito and Granderson are like B minus guys. I think I'm gonna give it a B plus total for that. So that's still up one. And so up three total. So that's an 88. 88 on the starters. There we go. Solid squad. Solid squad. All right. All right. I don't think I don't think Dave and Raiders Jack responded in the chat. So let's do Weezer first. We'll just we'll run through all these teams and hopefully watch it back and leave a comment on YouTube so I know you watched it back. Weezer, Dart, Purdy, and Young. I think it's I think it's still a B because Bryce Young. I don't think he's gonna lower the B score for Dart and Purdy, but he's not gonna raise it either. Mhm. Okay, running back. All right, cool. Dave, you'll be next. Dave, which team do you want graded? 175 or 177? So the running backs. Yeah. Monty Judkins, Hubbard, and Chris Rodriguez. It's ugly. I think I'm gonna. Yeah, I mean, I feel like those are like B minus guys, and then Hubbard and Rodriguez are like C and like Rodriguez isn't even a C. Like I feel like he's like a D. Yeah, so So yeah, I'm gonna call that a C plus for the running backs. Wide receiver, tight ends. We got Puka, Trey McBride, DK Metcalf, and Kittle. That's yeah, that's super ugly. I think because of that, I'm gonna call it a B plus. Okay. Yeah, I mean it's Puka and McBride who are like bringing the score all the way up, but yeah, maybe you're right. Maybe it should just be a B. Man, I mean that because that's how bad DK is, and all right, so, right, yeah. So let me see. So that was a B, a C plus, and a B minus. So you're down 3 going into the IDP. Let's see how the IDP looks. It starts with Fred Warner, Quay Walker, Nick Bosa, Bain, and Knight. Man, Fred Warner and Quay Walker, good picks. I feel like Bosa and Bain you could have got later. Knight's probably good where you got him. I mean, he goes around that area. But those guys are yeah. I mean, I like Knight also. Probably. Probably. Yeah, I feel like this is kind of like a B minus total. So you're down 3. So you're down 3 going in, and now it's down 1 more. So that's a 81. 81 for Weezer. Okay, there we go. There we go. Okay, so Dave said 175 and Raiders Jacks here. All right, sounds good. Dave in the 175. Kayla and Dave, thanks for double dipping, bro, on both drafts. Because I don't. Well, we did have a couple extra people who joined, so I mean, we would have filled it either way. But no, I appreciate you, bro. The real D-gens did both drafts, and I think it was only me and Dave that did both drafts. So Caleb and Purdy, I feel like that's a B plus. I'm gonna give it a B plus. I'm not going crazy. All right, and I gotta hurry. I got 5 more minutes. But we could do these two teams in 5 minutes. So running backs, JT, Montgomery, Manning guy, Corum. I mean, man, it's pretty ugly. It, it's yeah, yeah, yeah. This one I think was a little crazy with the running backs. You had to draft them a little earlier than I think people wanted to. I was gonna say a B as well. I mean, JT's putting these guys on his back for sure. And uh wide receivers, Jefferson, Garrett Wilson, Devontae Adams, and Michael Pittman. Yeah, I agree. Garrett Wilson usually goes a lot higher than that. Devontae Adams. I feel like he got all I mean, except for Pittman. I still don't know if that's high or low for Pittman. I mean, I feel like he keeps well, I mean, he's been yeah, he just I just mean compared to like where he's been drafted because I feel like he's been going earlier as of late. Yeah, yeah, for sure. Yeah, he's really got to stay healthy. That's been his big issue. He was on a tear last year before he got hurt. His number 3 was yeah, yeah, Adams and then Pittman. Okay. Now here we go with the IDP, and Dave's IDP savant for sure. He went Jack Campbell, Nick Bolton, the Landman, Devin Bush, and Quincy Williams. Dude, I'm out. Dude. Yeah. That is that is an A plus. He killed it. Dude, O'Malley just knocked him out. Did you hear me? Dude, Dave's not messing around. Damn it. So what was Dave going into this? He was up, let me see. One was up one, even, and then was A minus. He was up 3 before that A plus. So dude, so that's an up 7. 92. 92. I mean, that's among some of the better scores that any teams have gotten. That any teams have gotten. Yeah, for sure. I was killer. Last one, Raider Jack. We're getting out of here. Uh, the QBs, man, real shaky. Mendoza, Shaw, and Willis. I'm called a C plus. So it's like right around it, right? Well, I think a 77.5 would be a C plus. Yeah, he's a Raiders fan. That's why he was playing with his heart. Right. Yeah. So we got the running backs: J Love, Bucky, and Warren. That's ugly. I'm gonna call that a C. Oh man. So, uh, so as of right now, for me, you're down 5. Let's see though. You can make up some ground here with the wide receiver tight ends. So Chase, London, Bowers in the fourth. That's big time. And then Tyson and Kincaid. That's definitely the Kincaid's not helping too much. Yeah. Man, I mean, this is and I'm gonna call it an A. I'm gonna call it an A because I'm gonna say that those guys at the bottom pulled it down just at least one little notch, you know. All right, Jamie sold me. Jamie sold me A plus. So that means you're only at a down one now. So you came all the way back. Now let's see how the IDP shapes out. Is this going to help you or hurt you? So we got Max Crosby, Styles, Bernard, Allen, and Downs. Man, I think you have too many. You have too many rookies. You have too many rookies in this top five. I'm gonna give it a C plus, and so that's gonna take you to a down three for me. So that is an 82 overall, B minus. Max Crosby is the big one. I mean, that's what even like. Not saying it couldn't have been lower than like a C plus because of him, but he's one big name that's bringing it all the way up. And I see like he's got Harold Landry like after, so I mean, I'm kind of putting that into account that he's probably going to be in the top five more often than not compared to these other to most of the other guys in there. But all right, we got to get out of here. Vanessa's telling me I got to go. I've kept her waiting long enough. So I appreciate everybody coming through. It was a dope stream again. Jamie, thanks